Greetings people, I am Lucifer Seraph. As the title of this video clearly states, this is an extras video to my Sonic 3 and Knuckles Let's Play. Now originally, my first topic was just going to be a quick summary, since the subject matter isn't really relevant to my LP. However, my research has come up with some interesting facts and information which I'd like to share with you. So this part of the video will be dedicated to the real Hidden Palace Zone. Now if you watched my LP, you'll know that the Hidden Palace Zone is a short level visited by all three characters. It also houses the Emerald Shrine and is the location you get sent to when you activate those large multicoloured warp rings. But this wasn't the level's first incarnation. Back in 1992, during Sonic 2's development, there were many ideas that got scrapped. For example, a time travel subplot that was later used for the basis of Sonic CD. Also, a number of levels were scrapped. Now, I wasn't going to go into any great detail with these levels. They are from a beta version of a completely different game after all, but upon further research I discovered that most of them actually have a connection with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I suppose I should give them a brief mention. These levels include the Dust Hill Zone. It was given a night and day cycle and had a labyrinthine layout that forced you to backtrack if you chose the wrong path. Its level music was later used for the Mystic Cave Zone, and its desert setting and quicksand mechanics were later used for the Sandopolis Zone. Winter Zone. Originally planned as a palette swap for Dust Hill, with more of a winter style look, including snow, ice and pine trees. This level was scrapped early on, so no screenshots exist, and if they do, I couldn't find them. But the idea of a winter style level came back with Sonic 3's Ice Cap Zone. Genocide City, or Cyber City as it's referred to in this concept art. Now if you've played Sonic 2 all the way through, you've played this level. No, seriously. If you have played every level of Sonic 2, you have played Genocide City. Have you ever wondered why every zone in Sonic 2 has 2 acts, except for Metropolis Zone? That's because Metropolis Zone Act 3 is a palette swap of Genocide City. It was originally planned to be a single act level, and its level music is used for the Chemical Plant Zone. This concept art was all I could find. However, I did come across a screenshot labelled Genocide City, but I believe this to be an original creation for an extended ROM hack, known as Sonic 2 Long Version, and as such I can't vouch for its authenticity. Wood Zone. Unlike the other Lost levels, this level's removal was mainly due to its lack of variety. The boss was simply a rematch of the Aquatic Ruin Zone level boss, and the level music was later used for the Metropolis Zone. It wasn't a complete failure though, since the forest setting was later used for the Mushroom Hill Zone. Rock Zone. Originally planned to be the past version of Dust Hill, but as I said before, the time travel idea was scrapped early in the game's development, and as such all that remains of this level is a concept art of one of the level's enemies, called Banpa, which is possibly a mistranslation of the word bumper. In this concept art you can clearly see that it refers to Rock Zone. However, from what I can find, Rock Zone is simply a work in progress title, and not the level's final name, because it was never given one. And finally, the Hidden Palace Zone, the most famous of the Lost levels, mainly because the level itself still exists in the final game, albeit corrupted and unplayable, but also because it featured prominently in magazines and promotional artwork prior to the game's release. The level's name comes from the idea that Sonic would only be brought here after collecting all 7 Chaos Emeralds. The idea was that he would have to pass this level's trials in order to receive the power of transformation and awaken Super Sonic. There are also theories that this level has something to do with the origin of Tails, since the corrupted version has a single Tails 1-up monitor. Most of the rumours about this level are generally accepted as false. One rumour that can't be ignored is the one that states that this level is the origin of the Master Emerald. There is indeed an object in this level that looks similar to the Master Emerald sprite. However, this is simply a breakable object, used to cover a hidden path beneath it. The Hidden Palace even had its own enemy roster, which included Reds, some sort of dinosaur, and B-Bat, a bat-like enemy that is said to attack in a U-shaped pattern. Other enemies planned for the Hidden Palace include Bee-Fish, Bubbler, Bubbler's mother, and Gator. However, these robots never made it past the concept stages. Now that's all I've got to say on this subject, but if I've piqued your interest, more information can be found in episode 10 of Pop Fiction on the Game Trailer website. I'll put a link in the description. The next topic I'd like to discuss is the realm of cheats, namely the level select and debug mode. Most, if not all, 90s video games have cheats of some description. By inputting a certain combination of controls, or using special passwords, the player can access options and functions unobtainable through normal play, and the Sonic series is no exception. Sonic 1 and 2 both had level select cheats. In Sonic 1 you entered a combination of buttons on the title screen, in Sonic 2 you played a certain combination of tunes in the sound test menu. Unlocking the level select menu and debug mode in Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a bit more complicated. But despair not, young ones, for you have me to guide you. Start by beginning a new game with any character. I'd recommend Tails. Head forward until you encounter the first set of swinging vines. Grab the first one and start swinging. Now press left, 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 right, 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 up, up, up. You should hear the sound effect of a ring being collected. Now perform a soft reset by pausing the game and pressing A. That's A on the original Mega Drive controller, so you may need to check your key bindings for your controller's equivalent. Back on the title screen, you can now access a menu called Sound Test by pressing down twice, or up once if you're feeling adventurous. This is the level select menu. As you may have noticed, there are a few discrepancies with this screen, namely Lava Reef Act 3 and 4, Act 3 being the level boss, and Act 4 is actually the Hidden Palace Zone. Sky Sanctuary Act 2, which is the final boss for Knuckles' story, and Doomsday Zone Act 2, which is the level boss of the Death Egg Zone. Something else you may have noticed, the numbers between Angel Island and Hydro City. These numbers represent your choice of character. 00 is Sonic and Tails, 01 is Sonic, 02 is Tails, and 03 is Knuckles. This can be changed at any time by pressing C. Again, that's C on the Mega Drive controller. Check your key bindings. Okay then, we now have access to every level and every character. So bollocks to procedure, let's have some fun. Right then, what would happen if I sent Knuckles into the Doomsday Zone? Answer, he gets fucked up beyond all recognition. Complete the stage and... well, yeah, work that one out. The same thing happens with Tails, but completing the stage does nothing special. Okay, next, let's see what happens if Sonic goes and fights the final boss for Knuckles. Answer, Dr. Robotnik gets violently murdered by Mecha Sonic. Okay, moving swiftly on. Debug menu. Normally, a debug mode is a tool built into a game, so programmers can manipulate entities and run tests while playing. They are often cryptic and by no means user-friendly. While most game developers completely lock down, or simply remove any debug functions, there are some games that allow the player access, and the Sonic series is one of the latter. From the level select screen, choose Mushroom Hill Act 1. Run forward and jump onto the first rising lever thing you find. While hanging there, press left, 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 right, 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 up, up, up once again. You should hear another ring being collected. Soft reset once again, and at the level select screen, turn the sound test option to 7. Now hold A. The sound test should jump to 17. While still holding A, navigate to the level of your choice and press start. Now, as far as I can tell, C is still jump, A inverts gravity, and pressing B lets you enter and exit debug mode. While debug mode is active, repeatedly press A to cycle through the level's various entities, and then press C to place them. I haven't explored this function much, and nor do I intend to do so. You can quickly run through levels like this, but you're still obligated to fight bosses and watch cutscenes if you encounter them. My next topic is the fabled 8th Chaos Emerald. It has to be said that I went to sonicretro.org for most of the trivial information about the game, such as the Badnik's Japanese names and random trivia topics. I also found the special stage level maps there. Now, as you may know, there are 7 Chaos Emeralds. 6 if you're playing Sonic 1, but we're not. They are blue, cyan, magenta, grey, red, green and orange. Now, including the Super Emeralds, that gives you 14 emeralds to collect. So imagine my surprise when I found 16 special stage level maps. Upon further research, I discovered that there are in fact 16 special stages in the code of the game, because the game has a hidden 8th emerald. Gold. And this golden emerald has 2 special stages dedicated to it. One in Sonic 3 and one in Sonic & Knuckles. Knowing nothing about game coding, I simply assumed they were unplayable without hacking. The original plan was to mention them when I finally collected all Chaos Emeralds, during the Flying Battery Zone. However, around the time I was putting together the Carnival Night episode, I was wandering through the aforementioned website, and I came across a passage referring to these secret stages. In this passage it clearly states that accessing these secret stages is entirely possible by using a debug mode. Now, I just told you how to access the game's debug function, so if you want to give these stages a try, follow these steps. 1. Activate level select. 2. Activate debug mode. 3. From the level select menu, highlight sound mode option 7. Press and hold A, the sound mode should jump to 17. While still holding A, highlight Special Stage Act 1 for Sonic 3 and Special Stage Act 2 for Sonic and Knuckles. Then press start. However, if you want to watch me torture myself in a blind run of these stages, then sit back and enjoy. Okay, I'm about to tackle the secret special stages, the special stages if you will. Now, I've never actually done this before, so yeah, I'm doing this completely blind. I've seen the maps, but they don't really help you that much. Okay, sound test 7, press and hold A, jump to 17, yep. I'll go for special stage 1. This should be the secret special stage for Sonic 3. Let's go. Yep, I have no idea what the hell. If memory serves, this should be a spiral of some sort. So yeah, let's hope it goes well. I've actually turned my sound down, so I can't really tell if I've got these. I hope I'm getting them. And this is going to get a lot more hectic as I go further and further inside the spiral. I think I've actually missed that one. Yes, I think I might have missed that one. So yeah, this is going to be a multiple attempt thing. Let's see if I can actually do it first. Yep, got it. Yeah, no problem. I think I should be able to do this. 36 more. Fucking hell. 34 in twos. This is going to be a long one. Doing okay so far. I've only missed one, and obviously that's going to be the one that buggers me over at the end. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Yeah, it would appear. Yeah, I think the idea is to jump the instant you. Oh fuck. Yeah, jump the instant you collect the first blue. This is going to take a while. See you in a bit. Attempt number 2. I don't know what it is about this place, but I love the music. Can't sing for crap, so please excuse me if I'm out of tune. I absent-mindedly start humming it. Never actually tried doing one of these special stages whilst commentating before. Sorry, tell a lie, I have tried doing these special stages whilst commentating and didn't really end well. Sad to say, that's one of the main reasons why I did my Sonic 3 LP post-commentating. So yeah, hope you're enjoying this. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. I don't know, it actually seems harder than most of the other special stages. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I really should have turned my Steam notifications off because that's distracting me. Hope it didn't come out on the recording. Yep. Come on, you can do this. You haven't missed any yet, come on. Bloody hell, it's getting faster. Yep. Oh, bollocks! Too soon. See you in attempt number 3. Right, attempt number 3. 51. How can it be 51 if they're all in twos? Oh well. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the reason why this one was why this particular special stage was removed. Not because of its difficulty, because, well, there's no way of getting any rings, so you can't get a perfect score on this. Unless there's a stash of rings lurking in the centre. Don't recall seeing any rings on the map. Yes, by the way, I don't know if I've said this before, but I've seen the map. Doesn't really help, I'm afraid. On the plus side, I've only got 2 buttons to worry about. Right direction and jump. And FYI, if I continue failing at this miserably, I will yeah, I will cut it. Cut out all my failings, and just show you. I'll just show you me hopefully completing it. I'm going to keep doing this till I complete it. So it's going to be a long night at this rate. Yep. Done it. Bloody hell. Yeah, I've missed that one. Bollocks. Yeah, missed it. Yes, there's a good chance I won't be talking anymore. See you when I actually complete this bloody thing.
Remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I'd go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, haha, they're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, haha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, haha! You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed and laughed, and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad. And they're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, haha. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away, I cooked your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds. Huh? Well, you just wait, they'll find you yet, and when they do, they'll put you in the ASPCA, you mangy mutt. And they're coming to take me away, haha, they're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, haha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, haha, to the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away,
One left! Fuck! Fuck it, done. I'm done. Fuck it, no. I'm done. Long story short, the secret special stage for Sonic 3 is practically impossible. I suppose with another week of practice, maybe I could beat it, but to quote a wise man, fuck that. Its difficulty comes from the fact that, by the time you're close to the centre, Sonic is simply moving too fast, making the last few corners a nightmare to navigate. Now, by all means, feel free to give this level a go, but I take no responsibility for your inevitable loss of sanity. As for the Sonic & Knuckles secret special stage, well... Okay guys, not gonna lie, I have tried the secret special stage for Sonic 3 roughly about 30 times now, and quite frankly I'm sick of it, so I'm gonna try the special stage from Sonic & Knuckles, so same again. Sound test, highlight number 7, press and hold A, go to special stage 2, and this should take me to, hopefully, yeah, I've never been here before. Again, doing it blind, no idea what the hell's going on, and, oh, there they are, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I get the feeling this is going to screw me over badly. Oh, okay, that is actually quite difficult, if I'm honest. Blues, anywhere, blues. Oh, fantastic. I found some blues. And, okay. That's easily done. And any more? Any more around here? Oh. Okay, what the hell is this? Is just way too damn easy? Come on. You kidding me? There she is, the fabled Golden Emerald. The Golden Super Emerald. Sonic got a Super Emerald. Which begs the question, where the hell is it going to put it? Oh. Yeah, not even a challenge. I suppose it would have been a bit more challenging if I hadn't seen the level map beforehand. But the way I look at it, if I hadn't found the map, I would never have known this level even existed. So yeah, that was the fabled Golden Chaos Emerald, albeit one version of the fabled Golden Chaos Emerald. And if you think I'm going to beat myself up by trying to collect the other version, then you can go get indecently assaulted by a hippo for all I care. I firmly believe I will be seeing a narrow corridor of red balls in my nightmares for many decades to come. As far as I can tell, neither of these emeralds have any impact on the game, and they can only be accessed by cheating. Give them a go, if you dare. Just take my advice and have a therapist on standby. The final topic for this video is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. A few months ago I was shown a review of Sonic 3 in the official Sonic the Hedgehog yearbook. Not only does it outright lie to the reader, it misses out important information, and the info it does have is either misleading, wrong, or simply lackluster. So just as a small extra, I present to you a reading of the official Sonic 3 game review. Right, I'm about to read a review for Sonic 3 from the official Sonic the Hedgehog yearbook. Hang on a sec, it is year 1991 to 1992, copyright Sega Enterprise Limited, yada yada yada. Okay, Sega reviews. Sonic 3 has got a picture of the title screen on it. Okay. Sonic 3 format Mega Drive. Okay, can't argue with that. Style action. Let's go back a sec. Style action. No, it's a platformer, you prat. Size 16 megabyte. Players 1 or 2. Well, not really, since even if you do have 2 players, the second player is still, well, just sort of a walking meat shield. Number of stages, multiple. Don't commit yourselves, lads. Just like to point out, it doesn't tell you who wrote this review. There is no information at all. Let me see. Nope, just publishers, editors, no, it doesn't tell you a damn thing. Okay, so, right, here we go. There was quite a delay between Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. I think it was only about a year, wasn't it? Quite a delay between Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 being released, but the Sonic team were hard at work on this, their latest masterpiece. Sonic 3 has 6 zones: Angel Island, Hydro City, Marble Garden, Carnival Night, Ice Cap, and Launch Base. True. That's in the list is in brackets, by the way. It has 6 zones to choose from. Yeah, now, when you start a new game in Sonic 3, you do not get to choose from the levels. No, it's more a sort of, well, you complete one stage and you get taken to the other. There's no choice involved. And it comes on a whopping 16 megabit cartridge. A whopping 16 megabit cartridge, yep, that is a sign of the times right there. One of the biggest differences of Sonic 3 to the other Sonic games is its size. It is huge. Huge in bold capital letters! Exclamation mark. Typically around 3 times in play areas. I assume that means 3 times the size in the play areas. Sonic has to work through 6 zones, 12 stages in all, and face 2 bosses in each zone. Okay, yes, that's true. There is a sub-boss at the end of Act 1 and the level boss at the end of Act 2. Okay. There are masses of new goodies for Sonic to collect, and very special power-ups to help him beat Robotnik's Badniks. Yeah, just FYI, I have never liked the name Badnik. It just doesn't sound like a threat at all. The Water Shield. allows Sonic to breathe underwater without stopping off at bubble spots. Well, that's what they're called. They're called bubble spots. I just call them leaks. It also deflects certain types of projectiles. True, yes it does. The fire shield, hang on a sec, deflects certain type. The bubble shield deflects certain types of bullets, and it goes straight into the fire shield. Completely forgets to mention that the water shield allows Sonic to bounce higher than a normal jump. Fair enough, I suppose you do have a limited space here. Could just use a smaller font, but fuck you. The fire shield allows Sonic to leap up and change into a fireball while zooming at his attackers. Rather over-extravagant 90s way of saying he accelerates to top speed. Also completely fails to mention that it protects you from fire attacks. Okay. The lightning shield. The lightning shield frazzles anything coming into contact with Sonic. No it doesn't. It deflects small projectiles, protects you from lightning attacks, and allows you to double jump. It does not frazzle anything coming into contact with Sonic. Lying git. As the play areas are so large, the Sonic team designed certain parts to be accessed only by Sonic using Tails to carry him there. True, yes, there are certain areas that Sonic can't reach without the aid of Tails. And also notice that how they failed to mention the Knuckles specific areas. Oh well. There is a battery backup that allows you to save up to 6 games if you die. True, yes, Sonic 3 was the first Sonic game in the series to allow sort of multiple saves, basically. You can start from the beginning of the same stage. Hang on a sec. You can start from the beginning of some of the stages you died on. No, you can start from the beginning of all the stages you die on. Sonic has a new enemy called Knuckles. Not much of an enemy, more a rival. He appears from time to oh, get this. He appears from time to time and does beastly things to you. Yeah, fair enough. Knuckles, the serial rapist. He is a buddy of Robotnik, so always beware. Sort of over-dramatising this, aren't you? To crack the game, you have to get through all the zones and collect the 6 Chaos Emeralds. Get through all the zones and collect the 6 Chaos Emeralds. Can you count? I think you'll find there's more than 6 Chaos Emeralds in this game, pal. The emeralds can be found in the bonus rounds. No, they're not. They're found in the special stages. If you find a huge ring, then jump through it to warp to the bonus round. No, a huge ring warps you to the special stages, dumbass. Have you actually played this game? The star pose takes you to the bonus round. The big warp rings take you to the special stages. Here you have to touch all the blue rings and avoid the red ones. So yes, whoever wrote this has clearly not played the special stages. There are no blue rings in this game. Unless you count that flashing multicoloured thing. But no, you can't count that because that's in Sonic and Knuckles. So yeah, you're an idiot. You can't tell the difference between a ball and a ring. You run around a big rotating ball. Well, you notice the ball when it's big enough, do you? Yeah. And can leap over balls in your way if they are red. Well, technically you can leap over any of them. Overall, a wickedly fiendish stage to crack. Look a bit tricky, I wouldn't call them wickedly fiendish. Well, apart from the secret one, but I won't go into that. There is also a new special stage. Yeah, you just described it, dumbass. Where you can collect extra power-up items and lives by bouncing off the sides of a vertical chamber to flip a bubblegum dispenser. Yeah, you're describing the bonus stage. Dude, you haven't played this game, have you? You enter these things, and it tells you, the first thing you see when you enter these places, it tells you what they are. You jump into a bonus stage, it says bonus stage. Jump into a special stage, it says collect the blue spheres. The items it drops are not always good, so beware. Not always good? Well, there aren't really any bad ones. There's a transparent one that does fuck all, and a black one that bounces you away from it. That wouldn't call them bad, but okay, fair enough. The two-player... oh, get this. The two-player zone is all new with 5 different stages to speed through, and you can choose to be Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. Yeah, the competition mode on the title screen. It's not new, you prat. It was in Sonic 2. This is fun and a great break from the main game. No, it isn't. It's a 2-minute run around a rather small map. It's not fun at all. Sonic 3 will be a classic game. I can't complain with that. It has eye-popping graphics, great tunes, and truly lightning-fast action. Yeah. Ratings. Graphics, 95. Sound, 95. Playability, 95. Overall, 95. I would also like to remind you that that is clearly a bias a completely biased rating system, since it is coming out of the official Sonic yearbook. So yes, that's the official review of Sonic 3 for you people, straight from Sega's mouth. Yeah, nowhere near the standards of modern reviews. Anyway, that's all she wrote. I don't know who she is, and I don't see why she should get the credit for my videos. Either way, that's it. That's all I have to say for this game. In conclusion, just go buy the bloody thing. It's £4 on Steam and worth every penny. I've got no idea when I'll be back, or what I'll be doing when I return, but I hope you guys are still here to enjoy it with me. Take care of yourselves, guys. I look forward to seeing you soon, but until then, this is Lucifer Seraph, signing off.
Blue streak speeds by.